Hi guys and welcome to Married with Clix, and tonight we are doing a 300 point meta competitive game. So my team is something that I've been working on, that I'm actually have built from the bottom up myself, with Jason coaching me along the way. And this is a team that I'm hoping actually does well, because I want to actually take this to competitive tournaments once I get more playtesting out of it. So the main base of this team is Titano from the Superman Wonder Woman set, and he is at 200 points because this guy just has a huge dial when it comes down to it. He get played at like 5 different point levels. This is his second highest at 200. And then he's going to be backed up with Lois Lane, also from the Superman Wonder Woman set, because she, not because of what she does, but because Titano has a trait that whenever Lois moves, he gets to move for free, and whenever she attacks, he gets to attack for free. So basically I'm putting the action tokens on the person that I don't really care about versus the person that I need to be doing all my attacking. So it helps getting him into position and around the board, and possibly into attack if she gets threatened.
Are we keeping you awake?
Yes. And then finally I have on a Jimmy Olsen. Now this is just the straight Jimmy Olsen, not the Turtle Boy Jimmy Olsen. Also from Superman Wonder Woman set. Just hit the top half of his dial where he sits with Perplex, and he can shut off super senses and shape change if I need him to. And then because this is Modern Age and full Modern Age, it is all topped off with Star Sapphire battery. Which is great for someone that has such a huge dial, because it gives the shape change and mystics, and also because with a versatile character like Titano actually making use of the emotional spectrum, which is something that like nobody pays attention to with the Star Sapphire because mystics and shape change. Hoping to get a good, oh, there goes all my constructs. Hoping to get a good use out of the actual emotional spectrum there. And then the constructs there are the nurse, the sniper rifle, the bulldozer.
Stop yawning.
And that is my team.
Today's team is brought to you in part by one of our patrons, Mr. Ronnie Andrews. He, much like myself, has decided to build a bit of a soldier team, as soldier is by far the best keyword. No, don't just try to stop arguing with me. Alright. So, leading off these soldiers is one Mr. John Stewart. John Stewart coming in at 10 range. This is the lower dial, 90 point, 95 point John Stewart. And he is going to be packing a wall. And because I like red lanterns, I'm going to match my two loves and give him the red wall. Red wall. And yeah, there's not a single John Stewart that fits these nicely, by the way, guys. You've been warned. Backing him up, though not the part of the original team, because for some reason I was missing the common movie Rocket Raccoon. I decided to use the super rare from Guardians of the Galaxy main set, because he's better too. He's able to help me reroll. He also adds to the attacking value and ignores elevated terrain, which is something that I might need to get around at some point. Though in Amber's case with the giant monkey, elevated terrain is really a non-issue. I also brought along Agent Ward to sneak into the bushes and shoot at range. And then we also have, to lead it all off, Mr. General Lane, sir, to add a ton of outwit to my team, the PD team ability, and some enhancement alongside. So this is all backed up by a series of ID cards. Those ID cards include the Hulk, and for the Hulk, we're bringing in the Age of Ultron Uncommon. Now, he's a dangerous one because of that roll that we have to make at the beginning of the turn. When you bring in the ID card, you slap the ID card away, put the character on the board at the beginning of the turn. Still at the beginning of the turn, which means I am still forced to roll the banner roll, but there is nothing wrong with the character with Perplex and Outwit now, is there? And there's also nothing wrong with the character with Charge, 11 attack, and 4 damage. He comes in at 80 points, so he's also very easy to bring on the board for at least half of my team. Next up, we brought the Ant-Man Weekend Ant-Man, going with Mr. Scott Lang himself, because Outwit, Super Senses, decent attack, stealth, so it makes him pretty reasonable. And he also adds tiny size to characters that might need that little extra bump of defense, just in case, at range. Next up, and I didn't know that Amber was going to be playing a Star Sapphire battery when I decided on this, but I'm decided to bring Hellcat, because Hellcat. Now, though my team is really strong at range, and equally strong at close combat, why not be stronger at close combat, add an extra figure to my attacks, as it were, and then add +2 attack to those attacks. Nothing wrong with that, right? And to back it all up, we have Wasp. And we're bringing in the Age of Ultron Common Wasp for that at 70 points. This should do fairly awesome, I'm hoping. It's a really cool team that he's come up with, and Ronnie has told me that it does fairly well against Nick Fury teams in his practice. So this isn't necessarily a Nick Fury team, this is another team altogether, so we'll see how it goes. To go first, I'm going to pick up Rocket Raccoon and General Lane with John Stewart. I believe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that should be fine. Go there. Ooh, that's an action token on Mr. Stewart. Still at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Agent Ward will go here. It is your turn.
Alright, beginning of my turn, I am going to put the sniper rifle on Titano, giving the power battery an action token.
This sniper monkey situation is unacceptable.
So acceptable. Jimmy is going to perplex Titano's defense.
Yep.
Lois Lane is going to move. And Titano's trait, Monkey See, Lois, Monkey Do. When a friendly character named Lois Lane moves, after action is resolved, Titano can be given a move action as a free action to move up to the same number of squares. So she moved 6. So he can move 6. Here. Now, unfortunately, with the indoor map, he doesn't get a whole lot of the fun bonuses that the new Colossals now get.
That wasn't
so
the action.
he's just like any other character. This is supposed to be for her.
Yeah.
And that will be it.
Alrighty. Start of the turn. General Lane's gonna roll leadership. It is successful, and he treats. He is considered a higher point value than a friendly character with the soldier keyword. So he's going to remove a token from one Mr. John Stewart. Now, Agent Ward, he is occupying hindering terrain, which gives him a range of 8, and he can use close combat, a range combat expert. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A little short. Can't do what I want to do there. That's okay. I'm not indomitable with him. Now, sneaking this to see if I can see this square. So John Stewart is going to outwit the monkey's invulnerable. Because the orange lines are blocking the don't block line of fire. And then John Stewart's going to use range combat expert and get +2 to his attack. So it's going to be a 12 against an 18?
Yes.
Okay. That is a 7, which will... roll your shape change.
Oh, yes.
Did you bring out dice at all?
I
There it is.
Writing.
Okay, so now I'm gonna attack.
Yeah.
And it is a 12 against 1996. That is a hit for 4.
Yep. None of my guys can see you for 3 procs. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
I take 1 Mystics damage. And then that will also subsequently break a bunch of this blocking terrain because I looked through the, or I shot through the windows. So definitely crosses that one. I think it crosses that one as well, right? Okay. And then it's an action token. No, and then. I need to ensure protection. John Stewart's gonna pop a barrier to there for free. Clear Agent Ward. Sorry, the Outwit, just so people know, came from General Lane giving John Stewart the Superman enemy team ability. The John Stewart being of a higher cost, is able to use Outwit being next to General Lane.
Alright.
It's your turn, Amber.
Alright. I am going to give Power Battery an action, and I'm going to put the nurse on Lois Lane.
Yep.
That is a push, and I'm actually going to vote for my battery.
Okay.
One more. What is it? Wait, that's not what I wanted, but that's fine.
I think you start on what you wanted.
Yeah, but I...
Yeah.
Okay. Two things out here. Okay. Lois is going to move all 6. She has willpower, so she's not going to take pushing damage here.
Yep.
Immediately after actions is off. It does a free action, so I can use it at any point. Okay. Jimmy is going to perplex up Titano's attack.
Sure.
Titano is going to move his free move action for 6 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, if you count from this square, you got to make sure that this is the square that you can land on the square you just counted.
I'm
Right?
counting
So
from
1,
this square.
2. Okay. Okay.
So
I got it. You're fine then.
6.
I thought you were counting from this square.
No.
All right.
Okay, so that was a free action. Now he's going to use the new Colossal Giant Reach of 3 and grab through that window to get John Stewart. He's going to use Close Combat Expert to do that, putting both into his damage.
Okay.
So 11 on your 17.
Yep.
I need a 6. That will hit.
Rocket Raccoon will force a reroll on that.
Yep. Alright. So that will be for 6 damage.
So I take 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. John Stewart is dead.
And that is an actual action on Titano. Okay, action, and it is your turn.
Alright. I gotta do this very carefully here. Alright. So Agent Ward is going to use Superman enemy team ability, which he's gained from General Lane.
Mm-hmm.
He is going to outwit, I guess that's toughness, eh?
Yeah.
Alright, he's going to outwit toughness on Titano. Then Agent Ward is going to target Titano.
Okay, I'll roll my ship change now then.
With range combat expert, General Lane's PD drops your defense by 1. But I'm still crossing a line of fire through hindering, so that's still because the square I'm drawing line of fire to is occupying hindering terrain with the object there.
Yes.
So I'm gonna go 1 and 1.
Okay.
So 11 against a 17. I need a 6. That's 9.
Okay.
It's going to deal 4 damage.
Okay. And you outwitted my toughness?
Yep.
Okay, so 1.
And I take 1 mystics.
3, 4. Okay.
And that will break this window here.
All the hindering.
Yeah, that just doesn't matter. Okay, 16 defense now, eh? Alright. Rocket Raccoon is... Toughness has been outwitted. Rocket Raccoon's going to make an attack. Roll your shit. Rocket Raccoon's going to make you re-roll that.
Absolutely. Okay.
So it'll be an 11. The PD is going to drop it by 1. To 11 on a 16 because of the hindering that you are occupying. I need a 5. An 11 will hit you for 4. I'm going to take 1 mystics.
4. Okay.
Alright. You do understand how tempted I am to. Now, Rocket Raccoon is going to get outwit, courtesy of the Superman enemy team ability from General Lane.
Yeah.
Going to outwit your close combat expert.
Okay.
Even though you're a little far, but no, Lois can't go. And outwit your range. No, obviously outwit your close combat expert. And it's your turn.
Alright. Beginning of my turn, I am going to put the bulldozer on Jimmy, which will push my battery.
Well, it's not so much beginning of the turn as it is the first action you're going to take.
That's true. Very true. I am going to roll for my battery because all my constructs are out, so it's last turn I can really do this. So. This battery just doesn't want to move. So. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Jimmy's going to move up. What's General Lane's defense?
16.
16. Now, the important thing is that you damage me to get off my Battle Fury Clix.
Yep.
So I can make range combat attacks again.
Yep.
Alright, Jimmy is going to perplex up Titano's enemy. Oh, there's a wall there. He's here. He's going to perplex up his attack.
Okay. So 10 on a 17.
Yep. 10
'Cause
out
I am
of 17, targeting General Lane.
Okay.
Hit.
Rocket Raccoon will make you re-roll it
Yep.
for a 3.
Yep.
2, 3. General Lane is a tough one, that one.
Now, he doesn't have Indomitable, so that is a push. No, plasticity, quake, and toughness. Okay. I cleared Lois. I did stuff with the battery. Okay. It is your turn.
Go big or go home time.
Yep.
Need that monkey dead, otherwise he's going to run rampant because you do have colossal stamina. Agent Ward's going to use range combat. Oh, wait. General Lane's going to start with leadership. Because I believe that's either traded or that's special power. It is special power. Leadership. No. Okay. So Agent Ward is going to still make the attack. You're outwitting the toughness. That's what I'm doing. +1 attack, +1 damage with Agent Ward on the range combat expert. And -1 defense, so it becomes 14, but your hindering terrain bonus makes it a 16. 11 on a 16, I need a 5. No, 11 on a 15, I need a 4.
There you go.
That's a critical hit.
Wow.
Oh, you didn't roll your shape change.
I didn't.
Okay. And I'm going to roll the attack anyway because that's how we've been doing it now.
Yeah.
But I still only needed a 4, so that is a hit. 4, 4.
Okay, and you have taken off my toughness. So
yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. I am on my stop click.
I do declare. I do declare shenanigans. All right, Rocket Raccoon's gonna have to push. Roll your shape change. Stop doing it for Rocket Raccoon, and we're gonna make you re-roll that.
Stop it.
All right. So General Lane drops your defense by 1, so you are at a 16 defense. I'm attacking at 11 attack against a 16 defense. I need a 5. That does hit for 3. Take Mystics. Damn it. It takes so much to do that, and it's your turn.
Okay.
You're back.
I'm gonna crazy me.
General Lane is going to keep up appearances and roll leadership. Agent Ward and Rocket will clear. Your turn. Oh, here comes the chase. All right. I'm going to sidestep with Agent Ward to there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Carrying Rocket Raccoon to here. And 1, 2, 3 with General Lane. Where are you guys going? And it's your turn.
Well, now that Titano is gone, I'm gonna swap Contract. We both have 8 attacks, so we'll go with Lois.
Okay.
And well, you can see either of them because she sees through stealth. But Ward will be only 17.
Good.
So she ignores hindering as well. Yeah. Okay. So Jimmy's gonna perplex up her attack.
Yep.
And actually, before I do any of that, I'm gonna roll for my battery.
Okay.
Yay. 1, 2, 3. Hey, look, it's on top. Alright. So, now, Jimmy's already perplexed up her attack.
Yep.
Jimmy will perplex up her attack. She's in attack ward.
Yep.
9 on 17.
No.
That is a miss. The power battery will profit.
Yep.
That is a miss.
Alright.
Jimmy's gonna clear. And then it's your turn.
You have mystics. Gotta remember that. Sidestep, carrying Rocket to there. Clear General Lane, clear Ward, your turn.
Power battery's gonna put up a barrier.
Okay.
This will clear. And it's your turn.
Agent Ward's gonna carry Rocket Raccoon. There. Your turn. Chase is on.
Yep. Why not?
Okay.
Lois Lane will outwit Ward's close combat expert.
Okay.
And Jimmy will perplex up her defense. And we will clear the power battery.
I'm gonna pop the Hellcat heart ID card with Rocket. And put her here. Hellcat is going to attack Lois Lane.
Yep. And I can't use shape change.
That's right. So 10 on 17.
Yep.
Need a 7.
Power battery
hit.
pop it.
We'll hit.
4.
Yeah, let's see how much I do. 6. So you go to your stop click.
1, 2, 3. Alright.
You
So.
still have a wait.
Stop click. If this power is revealed. If you do this, like that. I don't have any Superman on my team, so other than stopping the dial, that does nothing for me.
Alright. And I take a Mystic Sun Hellcat.
Yep.
And it's your turn.
Alright. Lois Lane is going to outwit Ward's combat reflexes.
Yep.
Jimmy is going to perplex up his own attack.
Yep.
And he is going to push.
Okay.
9 on 17. Need an 8. That is an 8.
4.
That is for 1.
Okay.
And that is a push on Jimmy. And Lois clears. And it's your turn.
Okay, Hellcat goes away. Ward is going to use Close Combat Expert. Plus 2 to his attack.
Yep.
Attack Lois Lane.
Yep.
Shape change.
Yep. Can I get that back? Yep.
Jimmy.
Yep.
Okay. General Lane to there. Clear Rocket. Your turn.
Lois is going to outwit Ward's close combat expert or close combat reflexes.
Combat reflexes,
Combat
yeah.
reflexes. I swear they used to be called close combat reflexes.
It was never called Close
Yes,
Combat
it was.
reflexes. Never was.
And Jimmy is going to perplex up her attack. 8 on your 16. That was hit.
Of course it will.
For 1. Do you have to see me for Rocket's
Yeah.
reroll? That's why you're not doing it. Okay. And Jimmy clears. And it's your turn.
Not worth that. Why take the damage when somebody else can? Rocket. I'm gonna put out a wasp. What's a special power? Shape change. Sure, keep rocking out. Wasp's going after Lois.
Okay. Shape change. Nope.
10 on a 14. There we go.
Alright. Taking the 6.
Oh darn. Not a temporary character. Clear ward. Clear general lane. Your turn.
Hey, Jimmy is going to perplex up his attack and attack ward.
Yeah.
8 on 18.
8 on an 18. Okay. Well, Wasp should have managed to. That's a 3.
Yeah. I'm going to probably with the power battery.
Okie doke.
That's a 10. For 1.
Sure.
And, barrier can only get placed in clear terrain, so it's not going to help me. And it's your turn.
Wasp goes away. This is taking way too much effort. You know, in a tournament, I'd be back in my starting area because that's where you ran. I'd be like, all right, I'll collect my points and be done with my day.
Yeah.
But no, got to put on entertainment for the fans. 2, 3. There. Rocking the clear.
Jimmy is going to perplex up his defense.
Mm-hmm.
Power battery is going to put down a barrier. And clear Jimmy. Power battery. Action taken. And it's your turn.
We have a Hulk. Now the Hulk has to roll his roll. Okay, Hulk is definitely a Hulk.
Oh no.
Shape change.
Yep.
Unless the Hulk has battle fury or something.
Sorry,
Well,
Jimmy.
11 on.
16.
Need 5.
17.
That's a hit.
That still hits.
For 4.
Power battery prop.
Okay. You sound like you're asking.
That misses.
What? I thought you said a 16.
17 because I had perplexed.
Well, okay, then I'm going to rocket it. There we go.
Alright.
4 damage to you, Jimmy Olsen. Get out of here, Jimmy.
1, 2, and he's gone. One of the bigger weaknesses of this team, because I have actually played it previously, is an indoor map. This team wants to be outdoors. Titano wants to be free. With being outside, he can see through barrier, he can see through buildings. Putting the sniper rifle on him, he can cover half the map. And then throw in the fact that he's got the colossal giant reach of 3. He's a really, really big menace outside. He's still menace indoors, but it has to be a very calculated menace. And I believe I just went a little too aggressive with wanting that John Stewart out. And I should have tried to take out General Ling first, to be honest, because that's where all the outwit was coming from. And that's where a lot of my problem was, where even though he only has toughness for a lot of his dial, that's still 1 less damage he's taking. So that helps him. I could have at one point tried to possibly get him out of there with Lois. I think she was pushed at the time though. I do have to also be mindful of the fact that he's not indomitable. He doesn't have low powers, so even though he can colossal stamina, just getting that initial second token is going to cause him to push, and when he's already like on click 14, pushing might not be the best idea for me. So the one thing that I do have to say for any team really, and just for my mentality in tournaments, don't concede. Never concede, because you can still always possibly get points. I sat there with a Lois Lane and a Jimmy Olsen and pecked away at Agent Ward until I got him. So if this had been a tournament, I scored John Stewart and I scored Agent Ward, and then I frustrated Jason into giving me like 20 points of ID cards. So, like, unless you're up against a one-man army and you have a black cat left, like, there's no real reason to concede, because you can still always get points, and you can surprise yourself because sometimes you just get the good rolls, and things can go your way even when you're down to 2 figures.
You needed a goddamn 10.
And I rolled that 10.
Amber's taking a lot of credit for you guys. I just want to point that out there. If this wasn't a filmed match and a camera-based game for your entertainment, I sure as heck would have gone right back to my starting area and collected all my win. That, bygones be bygones. That's an annoying thing to deal with, is mystics in general. Mystics and shape change. That's why I love Rocket and I love Hellcat. They both say no to the first success. The second success, well, that, yeah. Ronnie, you built a heck of a team. It's got a lot of range. Because I took Amber indoors, I basically had control of the first shot with John Stewart. Though technically, I was a little worried Amber could have taken a shot on the first turn there, but she chose not to, and we'll talk about that with her later. Because, if I remember correctly, Titano starts with running shot. That said, it was a heck of a game. Titano is a heck of a beast. Does a ton of damage when he hits. And it's a monkey that's very funky. So, Ronnie, thanks for your patronage. Anybody who's interested in building a team for us, all it takes is $25 per month, or for the month that you want to build a team for us, and you get a chance to build a team for myself or Amber. Check it out at patreon.com/marriedwithclix, and we want to thank you guys for watching, and see you guys in the next episode.